Let's take a look at a math problem that looks very simple at first, but actually confuses a lot of people. The question is this: what is the value of 16 divided by 4 multiplied by 2 divided by 2? That's it. Just a short expression with no brackets, no exponents, and only the numbers 16, 4, and 2. Now, the reason this question causes so much confusion is that people often jump straight into calculations without thinking carefully. For example, some people might first multiply 4 by 2 to get 8. Then they divide 16 by 8 and get 2. Finally, they divide that 2 by 2 and get 1. That looks neat and feels convincing, and many people would confidently say the answer is 1. But that's not correct. In fact, this approach breaks one of the most important and fundamental rules in mathematics, the rule known as the order of operations. Others may do it differently. They might start with 16 divided by 4, which is 4. Then they multiply 4 by 2 to get 8. Finally, they divide 8 by 2 and get 4. So what exactly is the order of operations? Why does it matter so much? And how can it completely change your answer in a problem like this? Well, imagine if different people solved the same problem in completely different ways. One starting with multiplication, another starting with division, and another moving from right to left instead of left to right. The results would be inconsistent, and math would quickly turn into chaos. So mathematicians agreed long ago on a universal rule for the correct order in which operations must be performed. That rule is called PEMDAS, and it is remembered by a funny little phrase. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Each of those words or letters stands for a step. P or please stands for parentheses. E or excuse stands for exponents or powers. M and D or my and dear stand for multiplication and division. A and S or Aunt and Sally stand for addition and subtraction. This phrase acts like a checklist to help us know what to do first, second, and so on when we're faced with a mix of operations in the same problem. Let's go over each part clearly. Parentheses always come first. If something is grouped using brackets or round symbols, you must solve that part completely before touching anything else. Even if the math inside the parentheses is complicated, you do all of it first. Next come exponents. These are powers. For example, 2 raised to the power of 2, which means 2 multiplied by 2. If you see any powers in the problem, you handle them after completing all the parentheses. Then comes the part that trips up most people: multiplication and division. These are on the same level in priority, so you don't always multiply first just because it comes earlier in the phrase. Instead, you scan the problem from left to right and do whichever of the two appears first. Finally, the last step is addition and subtraction. Just like before, they are equals. You don't always add before you subtract. Again, you move from left to right and solve as you go. This order keeps everything consistent. Without it, two people could do the same problem in 2 different ways and get 2 different answers. And that would create chaos. Now let's use that idea to solve the problem correctly. We are given 16 divided by 4 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. According to the order of operations, we start from the left and look for any division or multiplication. The first operation from the left is 16 divided by 4. That gives us 4. So now our expression becomes 4 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. Next, still going from left to right, we do 4 multiplied by 2, which gives 8. Now we are left with 8 divided by 2. That equals 4. So the correct final answer is 4. That's it. Nothing fancy. Just following the correct order left to right and doing one step at a time. So can you now let me know in the comments what will be the answer to 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 divided by 2? Don't rush it and don't fall for what just feels right. Instead, apply what you've just learned about the order of operations. Start from the left. Take it one step at a time and see where it leads you. This is a perfect chance to test your understanding and see if you truly grasp the concept. I'll be waiting to see your answers in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Then if you like such content, you can support my channel by joining our community and becoming a member or a patron.